What's up, guys? Welcome to Jaden's New Life. I'm Jaden, and I'm an addict. So welcome back to my channel, and thanks for tuning in. Today, I want to talk a bit about something that actually happened to me in the treatment centre, and it absolutely changed my life. So, I went into this place not knowing exactly, never been to a treatment centre before, not knowing what to expect. But there was one thing I had in the back of my mind the whole time in leading up to going there, and even once I'd been there for a couple of months. And that was, there was no way that I was going to disclose some certain things about my past. I'd already made a promise to myself that I was going to take those things to my grave. As much as I'd already looked through and heard through about the steps, about what it's all about, especially step 4, and it scared the hell out of me, just like it does to everyone. Well, one night, about a couple of months into my treatment, I was lying in bed and ready to go to sleep, and then all of a sudden I had this urge come out of nowhere to get a pen and start writing some stuff down. So that's exactly what I did. I got a bit of paper out, and I don't know, something came over me. It was as a feeling I've never felt before. It was like sort of a mix of adrenaline and, well, I don't know, I can't really describe it, but I sat there and then started to write down these things on this piece of paper, and these things started off being very insignificant things, or so I thought, insignificant things, and it just kept flowing and flowing and flowing. It was almost like I'd found some sort of lost key to my brain that had unlocked, and all this stuff that I've been holding on for as long as I can remember just started spewing out onto the page. And as I kept going and kept going, this feeling that I can't explain was just overtook my whole body, engulfed my body. And I didn't want to stop, so I continued and continued. Well, what I mentioned previously, those dark secrets that I did have did end up on that piece of paper. And the next day, I went to my counsellor at the treatment centre, and I let him know what I'd done. And he advised me just to put it away in my locker and just, you know, that's all he'd said at the time. Just put it away. But I tell you what, the freeness I felt from just letting that crap in my head finally see the light of day. Like words can't describe that either. You know, it was something else. And then to carry the story on, about a week later, my counsellor approached me and he asked me how I was feeling about it all, and I explained that I was actually feeling fantastic. You know, it's you know, that stuff's been inside of me for, you know, as long as I can remember. And then here was the next thing that shocked the hell out of me. He said to me, "Can you read it to me?" And that's exactly like I just recalled that right there and then. I was quite silent for a bit, and then realised my surroundings and realised the reason why I was in this place in the start, and also realised how long it took me to get to the place that I was, and the limited time that I had in this treatment centre to build the foundation of a new life. And as soon as that thought entered my mind, I replied yes. So this day I sat down in this guy's office and I read my deepest, darkest secrets out to this guy. Look, I never would have done this before if I hadn't built this trust with him in the start. And this is the importance of having a sponsor. But being in this amazing environment that I was in, this healing environment, I'd built this relationship with this guy so far, seeing him every single day of my treatment. And I tell you what, after that experience, I have never been the same human again. I just want to let you guys out there know that, we hold on to all this crap in our lives. It's no good inside of us. How free I still feel. Like I did that nearly 6 years ago. And the freeness I feel today still from that one thing. Like none of that stuff holds on to me anymore. There was obviously stuff all through that I read out that I had to do work on. And, like I owe my recovery, well, to two things. I won't say I owe my recovery especially to that treatment centre. That was the place that facilitated it. But the reason that I am and have become the man that I am today is because of my drive and my effort and my commitment to my recovery and my commitment to change my life. I knew I had to do whatever it took to create this new life. I did whatever it took to get drugs. I walked all over everybody. I didn't care. That insane thinking that I had as a using addict, I didn't care what it took. I did whatever it took. So that limited 5 months that I had to spend in a treatment centre to build the foundation of a new life, I gave that every single thing that I had. And I have this amazing life today to show for it. I've just said goodbye to my kids. I've gone back home and to their mums, and even like I was with their mother for 18 years. That's a big chunk of my life. And I'm so grateful today to say that, after all the crap that she went through, all the crap that my children went through, I'm so grateful today to say that me and their mother have a better friendship now than we ever had in the 18 years before. I'm so very, very grateful. It's the best possible outcome for my children. And I owe this all to the 12 steps of recovery, whether that be AA or NA. I'm so grateful that I didn't have any other way. I'm so grateful that I'd lost everything in my life. That my children's mother gave me chance after chance after chance. And that day she walked in, when I was in medical detox, I knew there was no going back. And throughout the last 5 years, things have come up, and she has, I can see the resentment she has, and I fully understand. I can put myself in her shoes. I'm very empathetic, and I can see and I can feel how she would have felt to think that her and my children weren't good enough for me to change. But if she hadn't have come in that day, put her foot down and say, that's it, I really don't think I'd be here alive today. I really don't think that I would be here as the present loving father that I am today. I had to lose everything to make this change. And without that decision from her, I highly doubt that I would have had the drive or energy to continue on. So, again, gone a bit off topic, sort of something I like to do, but, well, I don't like to do, I don't mean to do it, it just sort of happens, but, so, yeah, that's something else I thought I might share with you guys today. I'll go a lot more in depth in the future about my step 4 and how I deal with it today, but I just want you guys to, at the moment, to sort of get a bit of a feel for who I am and how grateful I am for this new life in recovery. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel down below, hit the bell notification, and I put out a video once a week, and I really, really hope to see you all on the next video. So until then, have a safe week, and I'll see you all again next week. See ya.